Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is your Twin Flame Collective update reading. So I'm just going to channel the current energies here for the Twin Flames, masculine and feminine energies. So a lot of progress going on right now, big shifts, lots of healing happening. And I just wanted to mention that keep your mind open, okay? It's not quite what you think it is. And you need to have those tower moments. The foundation, your 3D illusion needs to come down. And Divine Feminine, you need to just really be willing to surrender and dive deep into those core fears and allow your masculine to find you there and make that bond, okay? So like I just said, it's not what you think it is. This whole thing is all about reawakening to your divinity, your self-worth, and the truth of who you really are. So tap into that quiet voice in the back of your mind, the one that you're trying to ignore because of the things you've been trained to believe in and learn. But it's really that little hint in the back of your mind that keeps nudging you. And just be willing to surrender and just know that your masculine, he is so in love with you and is willing to keep fighting forever and ever and ever until you feminine are willing to just, really surrender to that fear of death, all the fears, and find him there, okay? That's where you'll find him, in that darkest, deepest emotional trauma and whatever it is. Everybody's journey is a little bit different, but I'm just saying there's a lot of healing going on right now. So if you're experiencing these moments, that's where you need to go, okay? So let me do a channeling here for the collective. And y'all doing great. Never give up. Love always wins and conquers. You gotta face that fear of death. We are immortal beings. We are divine. And this idea of death is something that we've been trained to believe in. It does not exist, okay? So be willing to surrender and know that you are immortal, okay? Alrighty, so let me connect here. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit, all my angels, guides, and ascended masters, my masculine. Thank you so much for all the hard work you're doing. All the masculines out there, you are awesome. Keep up the hard work. Don't give up, and keep encouraging your feminine to just keep coming forward and allow her heart to be conquered, okay? Love you all so much, and this is a collective read, so we're all doing this, okay? Thank you. Let's begin. Okay, so this is the masculine and feminine energy together, okay? Because we are one. Thank you, Spirit. Bring up the current energies right now for this collective. All right. Current energy for the divine, masculine, and feminine, the twins. Thank you. Look at that. The Emperor flew out with the Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I'll take 5. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Yep. Like I said, masculine is in the lead, okay? Divine feminine. So that whole fairy tale, like your masculine wants to save you, okay? It's like all those beautiful love stories, okay? This is really true. So you gotta surrender to that idea. Not that you're any less powerful, but his instructions are coming from the divine. His leadership is coming from God, the spirit source, his angels, and he will lead you into union, okay? He's the Emperor. And that ends the cycle. The cycle of separation, the pain, the confusion, the illusions. And it's all because of this hard work and commitment. And he's dedicated, and you guys are dedicated to each other to perfect this and come into union. So also take time to rest and recuperate. Let the energies balance from all this conflict against each other. If there's any conflict in your mind about this connection, you know, they have to be dealt with. These inner conflicts that keep you separated, okay? The fears, the fear of betrayal, the fear of being cheated on again, the fear of being hurt again, they have to be faced and put into the light, you know, and then you guys make that bond in the spiritual realm so it can ground down into the 3D realm. Thank you, Spirit. What about this Emperor, please? Give me some more information. What about this Emperor? Divine Masculine, taking the lead here. Bringing and guiding her, his Divine Feminine, into union. Trust this energy, Divine Feminine, okay? The only way to get there is by surrender. Let him take the lead. There you go, the Moon. So the Emperor, you know, he might seem deceptive to you, or you can't quite understand it. You know, you've been trained to mistrust and you've been hurt by this masculine energy. But tap into your intuition and face those darkness. Face the darkness, okay? And allow the Emperor, the masculine, to uncover and open your eyes, Divine Feminine, to the truth that you have nothing to fear. He will be right there to catch you. Okay, so all the deceptions, all the lies, all the things that you fear are being uncovered through this love, through this connection with your Divine Masculine. And that ends the cycle of this deception. So what about this Ten of Swords here, please? Ten of Swords. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So it ends the cycle of this deception, this moon energy, the fears. And it opens up this doorway so you can pass through and move together, having integrated the dark and the light, the masculine and the feminine energies, because of your learning to trust each other. And it'll lead you into, you'll ride together to your 10 of Cups, the emotional fulfillment, the bliss, the happily ever after, okay? Everybody's dancing, the family, okay? So the Emperor is putting an end to the cycle. He's ending the cycle of separation, of staying stuck in the fears, of staying stuck in the delusions. The masks are coming off, okay? Eyes are being opened and ears are being opened. This is being put to death. The cycle is ending. And there you go. Moving forward to your emotional bliss. The things you're manifesting are coming into reality. What about Eight of Pentacles? So don't be afraid when you start seeing your 3D reality, the matrix, to start glitching, and your inner world, the things you've been dreaming about, are starting to manifest, okay? This can be overwhelming, absolutely. You'll have physical symptoms that are uncomfortable, you'll start fearing, but just be willing, go through that death, and rise again, the rising phoenix out of the ashes. Eight of Pentacles, please. Wow, that's a lot. Wow, but I'll take them. It's a story. Look at this. Aw. I'm going to take them just the way they came out. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles. Because of this hard work, this dedication, the Divine Masculine and Feminine, you know, dedicated to each other, because of this love, because I know it's the truth, even though it's in the back of the mind, and sometimes we think we're dreaming this up or we're just fantasizing, it's there, okay? Your heart will always resonate with the truth. Because of this hard work, this dedication towards each other, you're having all this awareness come in, this Ace of Swords, this Eighth of Truth, you know, piercing through the darkness, piercing through this Five of Cups energy, the regret, leaving all that behind. Like I said, Ten of Swords here, putting an end to this regret, the sadness of the past, putting an end to this time out, this Hanged Man, you know, waiting around. The enlightenment is happening. The collective now of this twin flame journey who are resonating with this are resurrecting. Okay, this way we're being turned around and having to find enlightenment, but this is the way it fell out. So we're resurrecting out of the ashes, out of the sadness, out of the darkness. Yeah, because look, the Emperor is in charge here. Masculines are taking the lead. They're in the King of Wands energy, guiding, taking action, taking the feminine by his hand, his arms, and grabbing her out of that darkness, claiming her. Also with his sword, cutting away the illusion, the monsters that are keeping her in the darkness, in the fears, and going straight into the Two of Cups. Like I said, the Emperor, your masculine, divine feminine, is the one who's going to lead you into union. There's no other way. It's the Trinity. It's God. The information is coming in from God to the masculine and then down to the feminine. Okay, it's just the way it is. You have to surrender to your masculine energy. And that's really deep down what you want, okay? Love it. So, recuperation time from all this facing the dark, facing the monsters, moving on forward, putting an end to that cycle. I love how this came out because of all this hard work. Yeah, absolutely. Love wins. Four of Swords here, please. Explain. There you go. So after this recuperation time, taking a little time out, recovering, there comes the Knight of Wands. Again, the masculine taking the lead. He's going to tell you exactly when and where and how it's going to go. Where and how you're going to meet, either through actual communication in the 3D, or he's just going to simply guide you intuitively. Okay, so tune into these sensitive energies. What's with the Five of Wands here, please, Spirit? Yeah. So, Five of Wands, the struggle, the conflicts, what's keeping you guys apart, the constant fighting around with the ego versus the true self. Perseverance is paid off. Hanging on to the truth. And now justice is coming in. My twin flame number here, 1111. All right, masculine and feminine energies balancing each other out, coming together, and together they're powerful, piercing through these conflicts, putting an end to it. And this is the contract. This is the Hierophant. This is the law. Okay, marriage is coming in. A divine masculine wants to marry you. This is the spiritual authority he has over you, and that bonds you guys together to a very high level of spiritual authority over these 3D energies, and that brings you into your mission work together as a powerful feminine and masculine energy together, intertwined, unbreakable bond, getting everything you want. Okay, on the bottom, the end of that fight, conquering that devil's energy, reawakening, walking away from things, 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. All right, so divine feminines, my advice is just to kind of keep surrendering, okay? Whatever makes you uncomfortable is probably where you need to go. Use your discernment, of course. You know, you don't want to let yourself be abused or fall into, but at this point in the journey, I think you have that discernment at this point, okay? So, that's what Spirit wanted me to tell you. Let's go a little bit deeper. What else, Spirit, for divine masculine collective and feminine collective? What are the current energies? So it's time now. The twins are coming together. We've been in a separation for a few years because we're in this big shift. You know, the whole planet is healing and experiencing the, what everybody's been manifesting. So obviously the planet is cleansing, purging, and that's why the twins are coming together, because they need to come in and do their mission work. Clean up the planet, put justice and balance back into the collective. Collective meaning like everybody. Everybody is willing to wake up. You know, so be aware of what Spirit is telling you. Take the time and patience to rest and come into stillness, so you'll pick up these energies. And trust that your masculine is doing the same thing. So whatever he tells you or you feel intuitively being told, just surrender to that and know it's coming straight from the divine. This is what you've been manifesting, divine feminine, okay? Your desires are coming true. You're 10 of Cups. No harm will come to you, I promise. What else do we have? Wow, like I said, yeah. A total paradigm shift. This collective is really bringing it down. I mean, the world is changing. So like I said, surprises are coming in, sometimes even a shock. It might not even seem the way that you think it was going to be, but then when it does happen, when your eyes are open and you see it, you're like, kind of giggle to yourself and go, I knew it all along. But you're under a deceptive mask, right? You can't see it until it happens. And only your masculine can help you see it. And only you, feminine, help your masculine by your surrender to guide you into the light. So that's what's happening. So take the patience and this time to be still and, yeah, find the light to come out of this conflict, right? We have this conflict here. Again, so that's being battled out right now. The inner conflict, morality, conscious choice, okay? Anything that you've been trained to believe in has to go. You are an immortal being. There is no death. The things you believe in back from the very, very, very beginning, the childhood innocence, you know, that's the truth. Your heart resonates with the truth. Okay, also Spirit is letting y'all know there's great assistance coming in from the divine for all those who are dedicated to this journey, okay, to help find control and balance and conquer those fears. It's all about fears. Fears has nothing to do with love. Love keeps you fear keeps you separated. But to some of us who have not experienced anything that we could trust and love, the feeling of love seems almost like you're being slaughtered. You know, I'm just going to be honest. Like, I'm terrified whenever my masculine advanced onto me. I was like, I'm out of here. Because it made me feel like I'm dying. Like, literally, my heart would stop pounding. I started feeling dizzy. And I was terrified of that energy. But slowly and surely, he kept nudging on and kept encouraging me. And I finally started to surrender. And slowly, step by step, these fears started to fall away. And I started to recognize, oh, that's actually love. Like, I need to just go and fall into that. So, all right, just a little bit of that. You know, I wish somebody had told me that. But, you know, we're on this journey to find the truth within ourselves, okay? I'm just here to guide you if this resonates, and your spirit will tell you. What else, please, for this collective? Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of spiritual growth right now, a lot of changes coming in. The energies from the 5D rooting down into the 3D, making a solid foundation that is unbreakable, an unbreakable bond between the twins, conquering this earth and bringing balance and love back into this planet, overcoming these energies that, you know, bring nothing but destruction, chaos, confusion, poverty consciousness, and that's just not our truth. We are immortal. This is our Garden of Eden. We have nothing but happiness and love that we're supposed to enjoy. So continue to release. Come out of this barren land that produces no good seeds and come and be transformed into this light, this truly abundant divine existence. Just release. Yeah, and expect the unexpected. It's really not quite what you think it is. You know, I used to think, oh, I'm just going to get that letter, that phone call. He's going to say, come on over, let's move in together. Nope. And I'm giggling about it because, yeah, I was under an illusion. It's just not going to happen. It's going to be totally different, but you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I promise. It's going to be so great. It's even better than you can imagine. And your masculine's just waiting. He really is. Patiently waiting. And, you know, he's that brave warrior, you know, that continues to, like, find a way to help the feminine break down and surrender to his leadership, okay? So be aware of that. Get sensitive to those energies. What else can I find here for my collective. And I'm just speaking from experience, you know. These last few days I haven't been on because I was literally snatched up and having to go through these energies myself. So that's why I'm here now making this video to bring awareness for those that is resonating to it. And please share, like, and subscribe. I'm not trying to like make money or whatever. I just really want to bring a collective conscious awareness, people to wake up and increase the energies and frequencies and gain more power to bring light and love back into the world, okay? But if you'd like your own reading, I'd love to do that for you. All right, what else for the collective, please? Boundaries. So you love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Again, Spirit's saying, you know, shut out the 3D world right now. Anybody that's draining your energies, just say no to that. It's time to come into the stillness and focus on what you're desiring. And you have to be able to let go. Let go of this 3D illusion. Like, literally, let go of it. Like, everything. Okay? And it's scary, but gotta let go. But then have boundaries, you know. Don't let yourself get pushed by anything that doesn't resonate with you. Even if you're masculine or ideas come into your mind that scare you, practice discernment. Like, say, I don't feel good about this. But then be open-minded toward it and really find that discernment. Like, is this something that I need to conquer, or is this something I need to learn to say no to? Like, I'll say no to my masculine at a certain point, and he keeps pushing me a little bit, and I'm like, no, this does not feel good. And then he'll back off, and he'll find another way to help me open up and deal with it in a better way. That's undying love. It's true love. Unconditional love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation, okay? So know that you are loved, and you are that important, and you are that loved to help you make this transition into the reality that is really happening. To have your eyes and ears open, to gain your abundance, to get to your union, to get to your masculine, to get to your feminine. And there's so much passion. Oh, look, yeah, divine passion in this collective. There's no stopping. There's just no stopping. You know, it's going to happen. And go with the cycles and rhythms. Okay, tune in again to your body and these energy levels and emotions. Really feel those emotions. Purge anything that needs to purge. Like, really have that good cry and cleanse that soul and let those tears roll down and scream it out and shake it out, you know, like, ooh, and just let it out. Do your yoga and jump around, take a hot shower, do anything you can, everything and anything to feel that, come back into awareness and really feel who you are, okay? And everything's going to come back into balance. It's a promise. This is the divine promise. All right, this is super excited. So exciting, actually. Okay, so I'm going to end it here with a final message from these cards. What's the outcome, or what does the collective need to know? Divine feminine, divine masculine. And thanks again for watching. Appreciate all my new subscribers. If there's anything I can help y'all with, please email me. It's in the description below. I'll do your twin flame reading and see what else you need to work on, okay? Thank you. Final messages now. It's all about paying off. Trust, okay? Like I said, the Capricorn, it's a very practical, grounded energy, and they take control. They take leadership. Follow that intuitive masculine energy and know that your hard work is paying off, and they're leading you into union, the masculine, okay? What did I say? Work through your fears. Yep, it's going to be very emotionally traumatic, but your twin does need to trigger you. and you trigger him, Divine Feminine, so that you can discover what's holding you back from your true bliss. Okay, so work through those fears and know it's paying off. This is what you need to do. And know that you and your loved ones are safe. So let go of this idea to worry or need to know what's going on with other family members. No, right now it's your time. It is your time to be that which you desire and get what it is you desire. Last one. All right, so be bold and make the first move. Be bold. Dive into that energy. Say, I'm willing. And if you're not ready to be willing, then say, I'm willing to be made willing. You know, any little tiny step towards a change in your reality will spark the changes to come in, okay? Always bring love into the situation. Love always wins. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. All right, confirmation. I sneezed. All right, you guys. So I hope this gave you all some insight, and you know, I hope it resonated. And yeah, just keep believing. That's all I can say. Your masculine is on the way, but you gotta conquer those fears. Allow him to show you that that's the only way. Okay, it's the only way. It's the only way to get to your emotional bliss, to where you really want to be, when you're truly not afraid of any one single thing and you have no desire to take control. That is your masculine's job, to take care of you. You are just simply there to be beautiful, to be graceful, to be that feminine energy that's, you know, decorates the home. You know, you're important too to work, and you're going to do this mission work together, but it's not your job to like bring in the money and worry and like, oh my God, I gotta like do this and clean and blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. You're just like, just be happy, you know, be soft and be there for your masculine, and you'll just, you know, like, yeah, okay. That's all I gotta say. All right, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments how you're doing, and if I can help you with anything, my emails is in the description.